Hey, people, so we have one half of the City Girls, that millennial group called the City Girls. We have JT from the City Girls. He just got released from prison. But what you don't know about this group, well, I guess I'm going to have to tell you. People. Anyway, let's go ahead and break this news. Start spreading the news.
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes.
People, let me tell you something. Oh, before I get into this news report, we got the baddest and most dangerous podcast in the land. What podcast is that? The Illuminati Exposed Media podcast. Go to your local streaming sites. You know what I'm saying? Whatever streaming sites you're on, go there. Type in Illuminati Exposed Media, or you can just go there by going to www.illuminatiexposedmedia.com. The link is also in the description box below. We go live every Friday night at 9 p.m. on that podcast. Go there, support that podcast. Go there, subscribe to that podcast, because that's where we just get fully into details with all these satanic scumbags, exposing these satanic scumbags. So check that out. Also, we go live on our Facebook fan page, www.gospeltalktv.com. You can check that out by clicking on clicking on the link. The links is in the description box of this video. All right, let me tell you something, people. Back in the 90s, when an R&B group back in the 90s, when a musical group back in the 90s, early 2000s, when these labels was to sign somebody, it was never supposed to be signed independent artists. There was always groups. Even way back with R. Kelly. R. Kelly couldn't get signed to Jive Records unless he was with a group. So that's when he went back and he got public announcement and he signed as a group. But then once that group got signed, then the ritual is done, then he can branch out. Because you notice, if you research R. Kelly and you research R. Kelly tried to get signed first as an independent artist, they wouldn't do it. Why? Because a group, it works better with a group. The ritual works better with a group. Because two becomes famous, one becomes the dummy. For all you don't know what a dummy is, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing as the definition in the dictionary. Research what a dummy is in the dictionary, and that is what that one becomes. All three of them go into the caskets. Each one of them go into a casket, and they come out of that. They gotta go in that casket butt naked. They gotta stay in that casket for 3 days. And as they in that casket for 3 days, the juju priest is praying rituals on each of those caskets. When they come out of that casket, two experience the fame. One experience being the dummy. Don't believe me? Look at Destiny's Child. Two experience the fame. Beyonce and Kelly. Which one experienced being the dummy? Michelle. Michelle is the one that is going through, hard times, mental health, relationship problems. You name it. Michelle, she's going to always get the short end of the stick, because when she came out of that casket, they had made her the dummy. See what I'm saying, people? It's the same thing with this City Girls group. Two becomes famous, one becomes a dummy. Even though JT got out of prison, she's going to always find herself in some mess. She's going to always find herself going through things, because she's the sacrifice. They sacrifice one for the other two's success. You got to understand what I'm saying. I mean, you don't say. I guess you don't say. Not a lot of people's gonna understand what I'm saying when I'm saying it, because you don't say. Not a lot of people's eyes are open to see this. But my prayers is that your eyes be open, that you understand it, that you can see this. You know what I'm saying? You have NSYNC, signed as a group. Take 5, signed as a group. You name it. The groups go on and on. Every group in every musical group who's signed to a label, you best believe one of them is the dummy. 3, one of them is the dummy. That's how it works. It works better that way. That's why a label rather sign a group before they sign an individual. Ask anybody in the record label industry. They rather sign a group before they sign an individual, because the ritual works best with a group, because one person out of that group got to be sacrificed. One person out of that group got to be a dummy. So, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know why, you know what I'm saying, the City Girls fans is so happy that JT got out of prison, because either she's on her way right back in prison, or something is going to happen to her. She's going to always find herself in a world of mess. Watch what I tell you now. You think, you think, you know what I'm saying? Watch what I tell you. Something else going to come up in JT's life. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this is news. The City Girls. Propaganda piece. All right, let me tell you something. Don't forget to tune in to the baddest podcast in the land every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we expose all these satanic scumbags. Go there, support that podcast. Go there, subscribe to that podcast. Don't miss out on our weekly podcast. If you miss out, hey, you done missed out. Go there by going to www.illuminatiexposedmedia.com. That's www.illuminatiexposedmedia.com. The link is in the description area of this video. And don't forget, we go live every day on our Facebook page with a show for you. Go over there by going to www.gospeltalktv.com. That's www.gospeltalktv.com. The link is in the description area of this show. Till next time, stay tuned. God bless you.
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkey.